From flock cameras to facial recognition, mass surveillance is advancing, and at the same time, privacy protections are eroding.
Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert says government agencies are spying on Americans without warrants, cause, or accountability. She plans to change that. Your political reporter Sean Boyd joins us tonight. Sean, seems like there isn't any privacy anymore at all.
Yeah. Big Brother is watching has never been more true. Government can access or buy access to vast troves of data on Americans, emails, texts, bank records, even cloud data, and justify it in the name of national security. Congresswoman Boebert knows firsthand, and she says if the government wants to spy on us, it should have probable cause and a warrant signed by a judge. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert had just taken the oath of office when January 6th happened, and she became the subject of an FBI investigation dubbed Operation Rampart 12.
And this was all because I brought my family to the Capitol and had a tour.
Democrats accuse Boebert and at least 3 other Republicans of leading reconnaissance tours in advance of the attack on the Capitol. Based on whistleblower documents released by Senate Judiciary Chair Chuck Grassley, prosecutors at the Department of Justice were initially skeptical of the allegations, with one prosecutor saying video of Boebert's tour showed a MAGA hat group about a minute behind her, but it's a family with kids. Does not look suspicious. Another prosecutor replied, well, that's too bad. Despite the lack of evidence, the documents showed the FBI opened an investigation 2 days after President Biden took office, secretly surveilling Boebert, including accessing phone logs and bank records for a year before quietly closing the case.
To have all of this just exposed to me 5 years later by a whistleblower, not even by the DOJ or the FBI, is very concerning. Certainly, if it's going to happen to a sitting member of Congress, it can happen to any one of your viewers, any one of my constituents, and unfortunately it does.
They're scanning our faces in public places.
Boebert is now sponsoring a bill with Representative Thomas Massey to prevent the government from spying on innocent Americans.
They're creating a digital footprint of your entire life without a single warrant or even probable cause.
The Surveillance Accountability Act bars federal agencies from conducting searches or using biometric tracking like facial recognition without probable cause and a warrant signed by a judge. It also prohibits them from buying data from third parties to circumvent warrants and using automated license plate readers like flock cameras to develop individual profiles and travel patterns. Federal employees who violate the law could be individually sued.
This is about protecting our constitutional rights, and to forsake our constitutional rights that so many men and women have fought, bled, and died for convenience is inexcusable.
The Fourth Amendment was meant to protect against unreasonable searches and seizures, but Boebert says Congress and the courts have created loopholes. The third-party doctrine, for example, strips privacy protections for data shared with entities like banks, phone companies, and internet providers, while the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA, allows government officials to not only spy on foreigners without a warrant, but search the overseas calls, emails, and texts of Americans. While the Trump administration says changes to the program would threaten national security, Boebert says spying on U.S. citizens without a warrant threatens the Constitution.
President Trump in previous years has demanded a warrant. Chairman Jim Jordan in previous years has demanded a warrant, and many others. And now, unfortunately, we are to the point of, oh, well, it's working just fine. Just go ahead and pass the bill. And that is not okay with me. They want to keep the ability to spy on American citizens and use the excuse of a national security threat without a warrant. I say you need to get a warrant.
Last month, the U.S. House refused to reauthorize FISA without changes. It expires March of next year. Boebert says she and Massey are considering using a discharge petition to force a vote on the Surveillance Accountability Act. It's the same procedure they used to pass the bill releasing the Epstein files. You know, they say this spying, these warrantless searches really could have a chilling effect on whistleblowers, protesters, even investigative journalists.
Yeah, it really
When you
is
think
kind
about
of
it.
enlightening and frightening all at the same time when you think about what they can and have been doing. So,
Exactly. Yep.
thank you.